Why do critics compare the Xenu story to science fiction? If you've ever heard of the Xenu story within Scientology and wondered why it sounds so much like a science fiction tale, you're not alone. Let's break down why critics make this comparison. The Xenu story, as told by Lron Hubbard, the founder of Scientology, involves a galactic dictator named Xenu who ruled over a confederacy of 76 planets about 75 million years ago. This story is part of what Scientologists call Incident 2, or the Wall of Fire, and is revealed to members who have reached the operating Thetan level 3, OT3. One of the main reasons critics compare this story to science fiction is because of its elaborate and fantastical elements. Xenu, according to Hubbard, brought billions of his people to Earth in spacecraft that resembled DC-8 airplanes, stacked them around volcanoes, and then killed them using hydrogen bombs. This event was supposed to solve the overpopulation problem in his galactic confederacy. The narrative includes elements like intergalactic travel, advanced technology, and a dramatic plot involving the ruler of a vast interstellar empire. These are all common themes in science fiction literature and films. Hubbard, who was also a science fiction writer, wove these elements into the core teachings of Scientology, making the story feel very much like a science fiction novel. Another reason for the comparison is the way Hubbard presented the story. He wrote it in a style similar to his science fiction works, such as the novel Revolt in the Stars, which tells a similar tale of Xenu's actions. This blurs the line between his fiction and non-fiction writings, leading critics to question whether the Xenu story is more of a creative tale than a religious doctrine. Additionally, the secrecy surrounding the Xenu story adds to the science fiction analogy. The Church of Scientology only reveals this story to members who have completed a series of expensive courses and have reached a certain level within the church. This secrecy, combined with the fantastical nature of the story, makes it seem like something out of a science fiction plot, rather than a central tenet of a religious belief system. Critics also point out that the Xenu story has structural similarities to other mythological and Gnostic narratives, which further supports the idea that it is more of a myth or a story rather than historical fact. This mix of science fiction and mythological elements makes the Xenu story stand out as something unique and controversial within the context of religious teachings. In summary, the Xenu story's science fiction-like elements, its presentation style, and the secrecy surrounding it all contribute to why critics compare it to science fiction. This comparison highlights the unique and often controversial nature of Scientology's teachings.